them. Oh, I love them.
Next, Ricki Ray.
Today at 5 on UPN 13.
The Living Sea. Celebrate the world's oceans, pristine tropical islands, secret gardens, and fascinating sea creatures. Experience unleashed power, extraordinary scenes, and hidden waterways. Narrated by Meryl Streep, featuring the songs and music of Sting, come face to face with The Living Sea. Now playing at the California Museum of Science and Industry.
There was a time when you were sure you could change the world. If you're still willing to try, we've discovered a pretty good place to start. CARE uses a proven combination of food, tools, and training to save lives and help people build themselves a future. It's compassionate, it's efficient, it works. And it has for 50 years. It's time to care again.
This isn't just a gym. Look at what it does. It changes lives. This isn't just a coach. This coach helps build muscles, self-esteem. This isn't just a ball. It improves concentration, teamwork. This isn't just a sport. It's the way we train for life.
Monday on UPN.
I've never liked saying goodbye.
Words you thought you'd never hear.
Serving as your captain has been the most extraordinary experience of my life.
A time you thought would never come. Janeway's farewell, a shocking Star Trek Voyager. Then, on Nowhere Man, a beautiful woman.
I don't trust anyone anymore.
A deadly conspiracy in a world gone insane.
I'm not going to forget what I saw.
Can anyone be trusted?
It all starts Monday at 8 here on UPN 13.
There is a path to understanding the future and your destiny.
I feel great after talking to my psychic advisor. I'm ready to live the life I want to live.
I was beginning to think all the good men were taken. Then my psychic put me in the right place at the right time. No more lonely nights for me.
All it took was one call, and my luck turned around.
Follow your path to true destiny. Call 1-800-444-4C.
Remember when the spitball was legal and home runs left the ballpark? When the Hollywood stars played ball in shorts with cheerleaders on the dugout? When Chuck Connors and Joe DiMaggio were in the minor leagues? When guys named Buzz visited Wrigley Field in Los Angeles? Come remember at the Autry Museum. Runs, Hits, and an Era, the Pacific Coast League, on exhibit February 17 to May 12th at the Autry Museum of Western Heritage.
Some of the things that make college special are fraternity parties and homecoming weekends and spring break at the beach. Some of the things that make college special to Sharon Martin are textbooks with all the pages, heat in the classroom, and enough money to come back next year. Support the American Indian College Fund, educating the mind and spirit.
Shake, rattle, and roll can be a lot of fun. But sometimes it can be dangerous. Wake up. Find out what you can do to be prepared for an earthquake.
I felt like, well, I'm overprotective. I mean, I wasn't sure about Josh going away to camp, you know, to begin with. He's never been away from home. Well, I just knew, you know, he was going to be homesick. Then I thought, it's such a great opportunity. And I can't build a wall around him forever.
Camp Bloomfield is one of many services created by the Foundation for the Junior Blind. It's a camp where blind and handicapped kids learn self-confidence and independence.
Sometimes I think I'm the one who couldn't see.
I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Share our vision, the Foundation for the Junior Blind.
This is Edward James Olmos. Underage drinking kills families, dreams, and people. If you know of a business that sells alcohol to minors, call 1-800-78-CRIME. Underage drinking kills.
Sorry, we just rented it.
That's too many children for this unit. We have a very long waiting list for these apartments.
You couldn't manage alone here. I'm sorry, the owner has decided not to sell.
When you hear lines like these, suspect housing discrimination. Fair housing is the law. You can fight housing discrimination and win. Fair housing opens doors. Call this number.
Being homeless is awful.
You don't know about being evicted until you are evicted.
My mother was on drugs.
It was horrible.
My first goal is to become a nurse.
My ultimate goal is to be an attorney.
It costs society $15,000 a year to keep a family homeless. It costs family assistance program between $3,000 and $5,000 a year to make that family whole.
I feel very good about myself. No handouts. Just love.
Life's problems can be tough. Sometimes it helps to talk. Call us. We're women helping women.
Sprint Sense International gives you great rates to countries all over the world. What more could you want?
How about some cash?
Cash would be good. Yes, some cash back.
Good point. Presenting Sprint Sense International with something new, cash back. Call now for these simply great rates on calls to countries all around the world. Plus, get rewarded with 10% cash back for every dollar you spend.
For me, that would be at least $100 a year.
So call now for just 50 cents a minute to these countries in Europe, 65 cents to these countries in Asia, 70 cents to Japan, and now 10 cents a minute to Canada on weekends. Call now and we'll even switch you for free.
What about domestic calls?
You'll get cash back on domestic calls too. And with Sprint Sense International, you'll get a great 10 cents a minute rate on every state-to-state call. So call now.
Cash back would be great. Good idea.
Cash back. It's one phrase that's understood around the world. Get simply great rates now and 10% cash back. Call now. 1-800-293-6169.
I would like all my friends to be there. I want my mother to be there. My hair's gonna be done so beautiful. A lot of music, a nice blue dress. I want to be beautiful for every single person that goes there. If I get shot, I want to have a nice funeral.
Every day, 10 children are killed by gunfire. Help stop the violence. Call 1-800-WE-PREVENT for free information. Not one more lost life. Not one more grieving family. Not one more.
When my vision started to go, my husband and I lost our daily card games together. Then I learned about large image cards, and now we cherish this time more than ever.
When I couldn't read the street signs anymore, I stopped taking my granddaughter out on the weekend. Then I learned about low vision aids, and that losing my vision doesn't mean losing my way of life.
American Foundation for the Blind. We help those who don't see well live like those who do. Call 1-800-AFB-LINE.
There. Suddenly my family thinks I'm a hero, and it's all because of SelectQuote.
Finally, someone is changing the way America buys life insurance.
Here, Daddy.
Thank you. SelectQuote saved us hundreds of dollars on term insurance, and they gave us great companies to choose from, like Travelers, Zurich Kemper, and CNA.
SelectQuote doesn't give you just one price from one company. They search the pick of top-rated firms for their best rates and benefits. Then they send you a free price comparison.
No salesman came by, and everything was handled over the phone. Oh.
SelectQuote's experts help you choose the best policy for you.
Yes. Oh.
SelectQuote has saved over 100,000 people millions of dollars on term life insurance. Call this number now for your free price comparison. SelectQuote, changing the way America buys life insurance.
Mac gives some big-time drug pushers.
It's a trip.
A taste of their own bad medicine. Swift justice.
Wednesday at 9 on UPN 13.
Teenagers forced to choose between their babies and their boyfriends.
It's a total jerk.
On the next Montel.
Today at 4 on UPN 13.